Hello YouTube, it's Toonski Games. This is Factorio Angel of Death episode 7. Last episode we pushed these aliens back so we could have all 10 gas wells. Put a radar here just so I can check how the wall's doing. And we started making blue science. Alright, in between episodes, I have obviously set up a couple of logistic stuff. Just got a command hub there with our robots when they're in storage. And what these guys are doing is automating blue and military science, the chemical and military science. With coal from over there, carbon dioxide from down there, and everything from everywhere. Comes down to these points, and we make the science. So now that we have some form of automation on the science, I want to do a bit of research. I want to do weapon damage. 460 seconds each. It's going to take a while, but we'll do it. I also, in between episodes, I added speed modules to the pumps. What a speed module is, I don't know if I've covered this yet or not, is little speed module, 5 electronics, 5 advanced circuits, and what it does is increase the speed by 20% per speed module, but increases the energy consumption, the amount of electric you need, by 50. So if I go up here, these guys require 100% more electric, but they are mining at 1.4 speed, 40%. So we're getting 4. So we should be getting about 5.6 now. I can't actually click on them, but yeah, it's about 5.6. The objectives for this episode, we have 3 of them. One of them is quite concerning, and that is the coal patch is looking quite thin. So to counter this, I'm going to do a bit of coal cracking and turn them into coke pellets. It's a very straightforward process. I'll go through in a second. Second objective is to come down here with our new tank, clear out some land, and take hold of this Rubite ore to get some lead plate factored. Because at the minute, our laser turrets are being, it's not working because the turrets are on. Our laser turrets, the big thing that's holding them up is the lead plates, and that'll be sorted once I can get my hands on that. And thirdly, because the power keeps going out every time the turrets go off, I am going to add another power station just above here. I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way because I don't need it at the minute. But this second power station is only going to be for when I attack. So it's going to be the exact same design as this, except nothing's going to go into it until we are running low on coal until it's done. Right, so we need to get working on the coal. So how coke pellet works is get coal, comes into ore crushers to get crushed coal, which goes into a steel mix furnace to make coke, and the crushed coal will also fuel these guys as well, and then it goes into an assembly machine to make coke pellets. Now, according to my math, this is all I need to have all these fully going. So we have got to risk taking all these offline just for the time being. And hope to God we don't die in the process. Alright, that okay, that seems to have sorted it. For some reason the ratios seem off to me, but we've got 20 extractors going into 8 ore crushers, into 8 furnaces, into 10 assembly machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, no, 8. So it's just 8, 8, 8. 1, 1, 1, 1. essentially. And we are finally back. We have a surplus. We are getting the backlog quite nicely. Let's increase the power there. So that's task 1 down. The coal is, the power plant is in a better state. Not perfect, but it is better than what it was. The second task is to take the Rubite ore down here. Now in order to do this, I'm going to need some turrets, walls. I've got plenty of walls, and I'm going to use my tank. I built a tank last episode. Build a tank, drop it out to about there, and then just bomb the hell out of them. Now I've already started a little bit of processing for explosive rounds. Explosive rounds just need explosions, which need coal. Give you a bunch more. Purified water and sulfur. I have a huge surplus of sulfur in there, almost 500. And then explosions, you need steel and plastics in order to make that. Plastics is the deadlock. So, well, I took out the requester chest just to save up on supplies. So if I just punk you in there. So I haven't got any laser turrets, so I'm going to have to stockpile some of them. Is I took plastics off of the thing, I think you are nicking all my... Oh, you will be. Wow. Stop making. No. That is nicking all my methane gas. So, I'm not making particularly a lot of plastics. And we are getting caned up here. We're getting attacked. A couple spitters inbound. Alright, let's fly up there, see what's going on. Yep. We've got plenty of power, so you should definitely be firing. Yeah. It's just an attack. And goddamn spitters. And I'm going to need to replace some of these as well. So if these guys could leave me alone for 10 seconds, we might actually make some progress. Anyway, I'm going to get a bunch of explosive cannon shells and a bunch of turrets, and I'll see you when I am done. Yeah, so right, that's 200 explosive shells. We have 54 turrets. Grab my hands on some more walls. Grenades. I think I'll be alright with that. Walls. Grab a bunch of you. That's fine. One thing I did while I was preparing for this was the gas well at the top, just up here, was constantly under attack, and I thought, why... Oh. Alright, it's attacked just there. And I was wondering, because it was just constantly under attack and the base wasn't running at all. So I thought, were they attacking because of the turrets, because of the pollution, because I've got stuff near? So I took the turrets away, and they haven't attacked, like, they haven't moved. Like, they twitch slightly like that one is, but like, they're just frozen. It's quite weird. It's like they've glitched out. They spawned with the intent to attack a turret, and the turret's not there, so it's glitched. I don't know. Someone care to explain what's happening there? Got a few people moving around here, but what are you doing? Oh, you're attacking the other dude? I'll give you two some privacy. Yeah, it's quite bizarre. You can see him breathing, but yeah, it's just really weird. I've never seen that before. Just enemies stood 100% still, like not turned or anything. Anyway, we need to go. I need to grab some fuel real quick for our tank. Also, we are fully backed up, and I am starting to collect some cook pellets for the second base, the turret side of the base. Just nick 100 of you, be more than enough. Right, And over here I have set up a little furnace. Like, it's not efficient, but I'm not going for efficiency at this stage, not until I clear out the aliens. But yeah, we've got lead plates. Rubite's going to come up with these lines, get crushed, get sorted out. Tin goes into metal mixing furnace, which you can choose the ore, so it's quite ideal. And the lead ore goes into blast furnace, needs oxygen to oxidize it, goes into the induction furnace, and then into the cast iron, the casting machines. Very simple stuff. Not many spitters, but the land is connected there, which is an issue, but the ore is what we want. So we've made this last episode. Let's give this a try. Where's my coke? Add fuel, and we shall add bullets. Let's give this a try. In all honesty, I've played about 500 hours of this game, and I've never actually tried the tank before. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, so much easier. Alright, so the tank needs a clear line of sight, and you go right. Okay. Just take these away. Right. Ah. Yeah, I don't really do vehicles on this game, if you can tell. Oh. Get away with yourself. Bloody spitters. See how much of the area we can clear. What we're doing? Getting some tools. You. You. Alright. Now, let's get back to some killing. Can't tell what the actual range of the tank is with the little guys getting in the way. But all I know is it's got a hell of a reach on it. Can I reach that? No, I think not. We're not doing any damage there. Let's clear some of you out. Hard to do, actually, all things considered. Guy. Right, there we go. Let's go grab some attention again. There we are. That seems to have caught a bit. Come on guys, I'm not done with yours yet. Okay, so we cleared out most of the bugs down here. It's easier than the first time around. Managed to get a nice gap between the turrets and the bugs, so they shouldn't be constantly attacking. So if I can leave that unattended for a little bit, and we are backing up on our ore. This is what we like to see. We're still getting attacked, but hopefully the attacks are few and far in between. Crushed stone. Alright, so we're getting ore in there. We haven't made any ore yet. Come on guys, give it a break, will ya? I think I might need to push them back a bit more further up there. I would like to push them all the way back there, but don't see that happening. Being damaged, and that should be the last of the attack, hopefully. Okay, we're back online. We need a filter inserter. That's where we went wrong. For our crushed stone. I forgot all about this bit. And filter inserter. Put you on the other side because you've already got power. Where's stone? Stone. Crushed stone. Into a chest. Alright, so how bad is the attack actually? That probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. Right, let's wall up the main gate. Either way. Okay, there we go. Things are producing, things are happening. We should have lead being made. Now, providing these guys don't constantly get attacked, we should be alright. How are we doing on the power front? We are doing very well. We have our 2000. Might grab an extra 2k for the power plant we're about to build. What's this? OP, how many stations is this? 44. Okay, so power, gonna need a lot of iron for this. So just gonna build another one of them, and that will be the end of this episode. We didn't really get that much. So there we go. You and you. Okay. So there we are. 44. It's 22 of you. Of you means 22 inserters, and we need copper. We got copper. Got copper for absolute days. Okay, click you. Take 2 of you, 22 of you away, and gonna need pipes, I suppose. And belts. Yeah, I'll just go with yellow for now, I think. The bottom bit's getting attacked again. And we shall build you. And I'll be back once all this is built, so I can set up our second power station. Let's see in a second. Right, so the last part of the game, this episode, is the second power plant. Just want to explain why I'm making this. It's because our coal is pretty much done at this point. We've got 125k. We are running low on inserters. And so pretty much once the coal's gone, that's it. It's pretty much game, set and match. We've lost. And the turrets don't have enough power to fire at full. But 88 would be 90 megawatts roughly, I believe. That'd be 81 megawatts, which should be enough to keep our turrets firing constantly. So next episode we have, they've been left alone. Next episode we have to take the coal patch. There's no ifs or buts about it. once I get this power station online, that's why I'm nicking some carbon pellets there to put them into these two chests just here, and then gets this online, and then we have to make a push for this. If we fail, it's game over, essentially. I don't have the room to do algae farming for the coal. For the amount of coal that I need, I don't have the room for it. Because this island is pretty packed, it's getting crammed. So, next episode, in between episodes, I'm going to take the gas well back, get a bunch of laser turrets, and we have to make a push for this coal. There's no way around it. We have to get this coal next episode. And that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that sort of stuff. Hey, look at this. We have lead for days. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to end the episode there. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.